La presentación internacional nos falta, que es contra el Chelsea.
When Barcelona were drawn against Chelsea in the Champions League in 2006, the British public would get its first opportunity to see this special talent in action.
Argentine wonder kid, 18-year-old Lionel Messi wasn't even a senior professional at the time, but this season he's put himself in the company of the incomparable Ronaldinho and Samuel Eto'o.
La hostia. El día de Del Horno, que creo que Del Horno tuvo pesadillas una semana entera con Messi.
Bueno, el día del teatro.
Teatro y del bueno.
El partido del Chelsea Stamford Bridge es crucial en su carrera. Del Horno le castigó mucho más allá de lo que se puede castigar a un jugador. Era la primera vez que vi a Messi en un partido trascendente. Aquel partido me dijo mucho de Messi y sobre todo del terror que iba a producir Messi en los rivales.
Samuel Eto'o. And now Lionel Messi becomes involved for the first time. Up against Makelele, gets his shot away.
I think this is the pattern of the game even now.
Trying to slip in Messi round the back of Del Horno, who just gets his body in the way. Lionel Messi. Deemed hemmed in, got past Oleguer, but Edmilson was covering behind. And Del Horno just catches Messi. Now Lampard. Messi. There's Messi. Eto'o.
Puyol and Marquez, and certainly the running power of Crespo. Drogba would have been the thing.
Here's Messi. Now Eto'o, can he turn? Ronaldinho's there!
And little Messi again gets in there, and beautiful, and a little over there, and I thought he's going to hit it, but John Terry, as he always does, just did enough.
Says no.
Oh, Messi's done Del Horno again there. Another little give and go. He'll take Del Horno on 1 against 1 any time he likes. If you allow yourself to be stretched when you lose the ball, then this team will pick you off. Barcelona. I talked about Robin not being great at tracking back. And they got the right back in against Del Horno.
There's Messi. Del Horno got the better of that one.
I think they're complaining at foot up. If you were playing against Messi and you're Del Horno and the ball gets up there and he's in front of you, you might just take everything.
Messi caught again by Del Horno, was he? The referee had his whistle to his lips, so he may want to speak to Del Horno, bearing in mind the accumulation factor. Now Robin dives in, and a flood of players go towards the linesman, and the referee goes over there as well.
I actually think Del Horno's just made a complete and utter mess of a tackle.
Oh, it's a red card!
Oh dear.
Del Horno is sent off.
I just think he makes a complete mess of it. I honestly do, Rob. I mean, you cannot miss a ball like that deliberately. And he comes in and he misses the ball, and it's hugely clumsy. But
well, players being sent off against Barcelona was what José Mourinho had warned his players about. Well, José Mourinho had calculated that Barcelona's opponents had already had 9 sendings off this season. Not surprised at the jeers for Lionel Messi. Had his whistle to his mouth for another Del Horno tackle on Lionel Messi.
Oh, the tackle, the first tackle, Chelsea got the free kick, if it serves me right.
Chelsea have survived to half-time at 0-0, but the jeers are directed towards the referee and Lionel Messi for his part in the sending off of Asier Del Horno.
Makelele's fine. Robin, I don't know.
Chelsea are trying very quickly here to change that perception. It's got into him. Lionel Messi finds Deco. And Messi is the villain of the piece. Deco's quick corner, back to Lionel Messi, and checks through it all the way. Ronaldinho. Messi. Deflected by Oleguer. Messi ran it over the line. Lampard swings in the kick. Terry's round the back. Oh, it's gone in! Motta got between Terry and the ball. It spins in, and unbelievably, down to 10 men, Chelsea lead Barcelona.
Well, it's just the quality of the ball. And Valdez and Motta and John Terry's presence caused them all sorts of problems. There's plenty of football left, don't leave your seats.
Here's Lionel Messi. It still has the potential to be a bumpy ride, this, for Chelsea. Deco.
2 against 1.
Makelele's gone out to try and hold up Messi and Deco. Ronaldinho's kick goes right round the back. Now can Messi make something of this? He's in a great position. He's pulled it back invitingly, and Eto'o couldn't get near it.
He's been the threat. You can talk about Deco, you can talk about Eto'o, you can talk about Ronaldinho, but it's been the 18-year-old who's been the major threat. Samuel Eto'o's come to the left, Larson now right up top. Again, this is what you feel they've got to do. Defend the penalty area, numbers.
Here's Messi, who still causes menace. Still a big danger.
He's a handful.
Here's Messi, who's acted the first half, hasn't been forgiven, despite the fact that Chelsea have. Ronaldinho, who delivers it. Oh, it's the equaliser.
Well, I don't know who got the touch. Marquez is the one racing away. Someone did. Or did it go off a Chelsea head? It's very difficult to see there as it flies in. It's a wonderful ball in.
Here's Larson. Lionel Messi! Oh, he's hit the bar! How cruel would that have been for Chelsea had he been the man to finish them off in the first leg?
But as a neutral, you just have to admire the boy's ability.
I think Barcelona realise they've got a gem on their hands. His buyout clause in his contract, £101 million. Well, hopefully it's a cordial word being exchanged between Mourinho and Rijkaard. Deco. Ronaldinho's played in. Messi, danger for Chelsea. Wonderful tackle this time by Ricardo Carvalho. Not pass check. Ronaldinho! Look where John Terry was. Life-saving again.
I have to say, they want a penalty, and they might have had a case, you know. He made a mess of Messi, that's what he did.
Eto'o and Messi in the box. Ronaldinho waits at the edge. It's swung across to Eto'o! Heartbreak for Chelsea, who led for 13 minutes, but as they did in the first leg last year, Barcelona have turned it around, and the man who did it for them then has done it again here, Samuel Eto'o.
Messi helped run the game. Ronaldinho was in his pomp. Eto'o scored a great goal. But if you look at the youth and still the physical slightness of that boy, this was an announcement that an enormous footballer was born on the world stage. It happened to be in Britain. It was a huge introduction to British fans about Leo Messi's talent.
I am a little surprised, Rob. And it's difficult to criticise somebody like Mourinho after winning what he's won. Otherwise, I think this tie's good night. It's all-day football now from them.
Well, amazing actually, the parallels with the first leg a year ago, with the Chelsea sending off Eto'o. Now Lionel Messi. Jeremy just holding up Messi. Ronaldinho.
Normally. Down to 10 men. 2-1 up. It's different.
Might be up to 3-1 if Larson can. Well, they knew they were up against it after Messi's theatrics. So it is going to be difficult for Chelsea in Spain. 2 away goals here for Barcelona. They've won here at Stamford Bridge by 2-1.
Se ha hecho teatro. Cataluña es un país de cultura, vosotros sabéis perfectamente lo que es teatro y del bueno. He ido al teatro muchas veces, ahí es teatro de calidad.
Messi es un jugador que no es un jugador para hacer teatro, ¿no?
Yo creo que la primera que me dio fuerte, la segunda no la vi bien, pero creo que es una pelota dividida donde yo salto para que no me dé, pero sinceramente no lo vi bien.
Que mire la pena de Messi, ¿no? Para ver cómo está. Tiene el pie rojo.
It wasn't just opening the curtain and saying, here's a potential star. That was him stamping on the floor of the stage and saying, get ready, this is my territory now.